might get completely locked out here, Alex.
Fountain walk. Keto gets a lot of info and actually finding some great headshots. He's difficult target for Rush to find. Eventually, the bullets are one out. Potential flank on Zantares, Tabson, and Searson looking to join. They're all going to be coming from that flank other than Tizian. So his duel with Config could pay dividends. Here they come flooding into Rush, though. He hears them. He's holding a tight line, and that's the duel. Another. Searson needs to go down. Rush can't stabilize. He got the double kill, though, and so a 3v2. They have the numbers. Tizian still advancing from Bank. An important frag found. Both now separated, and Flames playing the dank flank, even here on the pistol. Keep him busy, he says. Config. Oh, no, he really does find the headshots eventually. Last few bullets, clean as you like.
And utility. Deagle's on a map like Overpass. The range here is spicy, but so is this scout. Tagged up straight away, and there he is, Config. Just watch this, man, I'm telling you.
You got a feeling. Going to be an important jump peak. Yeah, very noisy. Blame looking to find Tabson. They isolate the duels. That's big stuff. The flash from Tizian. He doesn't peek on it. A smoke for survival now, as the bullet's surely going to finish him off. He's so low. Lives to tell the tale. Oh, even more. Tizian.
He's dead, surely.
So hunted, yeah. Poison will find him eventually. So Mr. Zantares steps up to the plate. An armored Deagle in a dream.
They still have this smoke on Keto, and they have rotated over here, but they would have to hit some huge headshots right now to make this one possible. Those Deagles have to sing, and Config says no. Keto goes down. Zantares, that's a nice one, and he even gets the second. Wow. Jesus, that was a quick one. If they go way too late round and don't enter the site until the last 20 seconds, that's where they come into trouble. But this info from Config, lovely shot.
Yeah, give me another one of them. Config's already drawn it. Nades really making his life difficult. He's on 20 HP, but at least the nades aren't on the plant. And yeah, well, they're not running out of time this time. Clean as you like. Still 50 seconds on. Tizian, watch your head. Oh, there's a third for good measure. And that's... Ouch.
Okay, so he's dinged. He's putting pressure on, but that molly's going to lock him in for 7 seconds. Searson finding a kill.
This is crucial stuff now.
They need to kill Tabson.
They do. Config's surely going to go looking. Oh, he wasn't ready for the push. Tabson's taking him. A crucial front duel now. The bomb's deep into connector, and Searson's going to have a field day. Baiting them in. The crossfire is strong. Unorthodox as it may be. Zantares has even got Rush booked. There's nothing Rush can do. Great crossfire. Blame would have to have... yeah. He won't. He's been met by Searson's AWP, and we do see Big take the first in the fourth.
Might even just be a monster lurk. They're looking for frags.
Yeah, JKS got a big duel here. Oh, wait, what an adjustment. There's another head. Oh, JKS is making it look easy. Keto does try and keep them at bay. Tabson wins the duel to keep the round competitive. We've got to again. They'll be like, oh, dear.
So the point of rotation now might have to be back through connector. I wouldn't like to go up through CT spawn with all those nooks and crannies, and Searson thinks the exact same thing. He's going to get a move on, heading quick over towards long. There is a chance to punish here. Rush is playing off
to hit a really good shot here, because Searson can adjust and react so fast with this AWP. Hello. Yeah, that's an easy one for Searson. Getting difficult now for Config. Look at the angle he was opting for. They've both chosen to
smoke for the bomb.
Rotate astutely. Kit on Searson. He'll be responsible for the defuse. Config wants to find the hunter before the diffuser. And that was Tabson. Great play. Big recover. And Rush is death. He'll be kicking himself for it. Falls to the star.
Complexity spotted up now. They might not even push this side of the map. Look at that tight line he's holding.
Oh, wow. JKS actually took down Blame. I think that was one of their Kevlar vests. Rush in the underpass has been found out. The nade blowing the door off does give them that visibility, and it makes it a whole lot more difficult for Rush to demand that control, certainly with the weapon he had. Searson equipped with the Zoom banger, and to be tested here by JKS, it's a free frag, and just as their attention's drawn, Tizian swings on up. This is a clean round from Big Clan. Another 4 left standing as they do equalize. Flash the long AWP off. Oh, Searson just got slapped. Config just cyber bullies Searson. What a shot. Oh, and Poison's added to the list. He's thrown a little retweet into the mix, and Zantares trying to stabilize. He's unzoomed, it doesn't matter. That's a colossal double. Makes it a whole lot more competitive as they... Will they be ready? That's the perfect weapon for the job. He just needs to be precise. He couldn't. JKS presses his nose to the screen and finds the headshot. They do need to plant. Blames Molotov'd off 5. He's holding it, and they can push him. Oh, what a win. They can't plant. They can't win. Keto just has to survive. Great stuff. Big
Are they going to allow Poison to have his chance on the defaults to try and go toe-to-toe with Sirison on the AWP battle? But what is that? Ooh. Poison?
For troubles, and Tara's pushing for info. JKS, it's an unlikely duel. He's not really ready, but he still gets it. Keto trades, but again, the numbers starting to level. Rush with an important trade. Sirison holding farm. Sirison needs this shot. Config surely doesn't have a chance. It's just a Deagle. Does jiggle him out. Blame trying to push him in, and Config's hit it. They're turning this round around. It's only Keto dueling with Blame. Traded by Config, and they turn it around. Deagle's an oof.
Poise right there from Config, and it was needed. It's a force buy right now from Big.
Oh!
Okay, there we go.
That was a start. That was a hero AWP, wasn't it?
Yeah. 1 for Tizian. So if he drops that at any juncture, he's over towards A right now. There's a kill. 45 seconds. It's going to get dicey.
Not if Poison pulls off another. Keto still a threat. Rush, no! He's been caught by Tabs in a quick scope. Now Collar on the back foot. After such a hero round, they need a hero play. Config so flash. Keto's even stabbed him. Oh dear. Config. Not an easy shot to hit by any stretch of the imagination, especially when there's an AWP peeking into Config. Oh my god! Nobody can challenge him. That Deagle is practically an AWP in his hands, and he's once again given them a chance in a round they had no right to. Blame builds on it. The building blocks are there, Big. Starting to put their fist through the desk. Keto's trying to bail them out. There's one that slipped the net. Blame's on the site. Poison bringing the bomb in right. Keto needs a frag here, and he's met Blame F's AK. Oh dear, Big Clan. Falling to another Deagle round. 2 in a row, and it's Config who just puts Sirison in his place. Sintaras to clutch. Brought down to 50. JKS, has he been working on a flank this whole time? He has. Can he clutch up now? Sintaras is trying to save them. 2 shots is all it takes to the bottom. What a spanking. Config. Trying to bounce back. I like the chances. Tags up 1. Blames in the smoke, though. Could get sprayed and pushed. Oh, he's dealing with it well. Some serious damage.
This is perfect, and these are the kind of...
Taps in an elevated position. A 1 bullet with a P250 would be enough. He catches his toes. Another adjustment needed. Oh, this is great from Blame. Problem solved. They can go wherever they want with this. Sintaras reveals his location at the cost of Blame.
Need to be careful here.
Sintaras continuing to be a threat. He's even going to recover an AWP. Could Config's position be the element? And it is. Too much of an element of surprise. And it is the 13
towards the bathrooms, and Blame's about to have a lot of company.
Here's him long, and he knows he's got a perfect weapon for the job. Bang, 1200. Bang, 18. Keeps adding more and more stacks on stacks. Config doesn't quite finish things off. It is getting a bit messy now. Keto, more than capable of finding another, but...
the map so far.
Sirison peeking over the smoke, and Poison's already caught some flack. He does trade. Is he ready for the Keto long push, though? Yeah, just gets straight wall banged. That's quite the trade.
Good information, though.
JKS in the power position. The nades. Oh, they've opened the door, and this time the CTs get punished. Perfect time to drop the smoke. They push into Sintaras. A good and important trade. JKS deals with the smoke push perfectly. Keto last spotted towards the toilets.
Yeah, just has to save here. 3-on-1. No way back in. If he can go and get that AWP off Poison's core. Oh, the timing. Rush has got him. Rush has the kill. That's the AWP back in the hands of Poison.
He's got a timing here. No one's there to babysit. This AWP is so exposed. One shot headshot, closing the gap. Suddenly, things do start to downward spiral. Config's looking to punish, though. There is nobody on A site. They're so pushed forward. Config could be the difference maker. You can see everyone else just pressing pause. It's being held by Tabson.
Oh.
Good shots. Another. Tabson being sprayed down. Config manages to spray just about, and that is going to be the A hit. He's locked down the rotate as well with his deep positioning. He's chosen not to drop util, and that costs him his life. Tizian does find the frag. Now they'll pick up a weapon for the retake as well. They've got Kevlar. Keto trying to rat the smoke, and yeah, Rush. All too prepared for that. The flash just a little too late. JKS makes this round look like a 9th.
Out of kit. Only with an MP9. Doesn't have too many hopes. There's a frag. JKS falls. That's all it is. Just a bit of extra money. Maybe the AK if he can escape. That's a nice shot. Rush finishes him off. And there it is. 9-4.
Unless his teammates are holding it. Ooh, another visible. They're pushing. They're taking this control. Keto has to respond to the monster tunnel's push, and if he gets caught through the smoke, he doesn't show the tracer fire. The silenced M4, not enough. Config can't adjust as he pulls out the Org, and this is tabseN trying as hard as he might to try and...
He needs to try and pick up some Ghiblies and Wibblies here. He's operating with no utility. Never mind, he's dead. Poison's got the rotation, and that's 10-5 on. With only 8 kills to his name, the Star Orpa needs to show up in the second half to continue the stat lines in this one here. Out of the 15 possible opening kills...
In 4 best-of-3 series historically, this is the second time they've met with JKS in the roster, and it seems Config is just off to his usual next. Yeah, he is just like those. You need to give him a chew toy, just something to get his teeth into. He is so ready for Rush. Taps away at 2. Tizian's got 1 HP. Rush likely going to finish this one off, you'd imagine. Just a tap, 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 tap in. 3 at the...
Put up a fight here. Through the smoke.
Does get caught.
Good start.
Really good start. Config trying to bail them out. Any initial damage done to him is good, and he's already been brought down to half health. He said we'll start to plant the seed of belief if they can convert. Xantares is in a real world of hurt here. Oh, not if Tizian's banging out JKS. Rush retreats. That's 2 casualties to the Deagles. Been such a mainstay in the kill feed throughout this series for both squads.
Such a daunting gun on a map like Overpass.
Rush needs info, and oh dear, more than info. He catches tabseN's Deagle. This one is just over. Config half health. You'd have to find a multi-kill without losing any health.
That's the bomb.
That's the bomb.
Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Big, what have you done?
Yeah, Xantares just saved them. Okay, so Config falls. Does kind of rule out the chances. Well, CS in close quarters scout doesn't make a miss. And Tech9's even got AKs. This is going to break them. Charging in, and Config's already dealt with them. What? 1 bullet, short push dealt with. Dropping a smoke, isolating. Tizian needs to die now. JKS, last bullet of his P250, he's not going to get away. Punished by Xantares. And this is just too quick. The rotate's so far away. Poison, yeah, you're there, but his teammates still disconnected. Blame miles away. This is Big Clan finding the 7th up against the CT buy. Force buy at that. He knows where Xantares is. He's just going to look to isolate a couple more of those duels. Doesn't succeed.
Yeah, Blame doesn't want to look in for this at all. Look where one, or a gold star, or maybe even a little sticker or a stamp or a jelly bean.
Okay, I think I either like jelly beans or stars.
Okay, well, the deadliest weapon up. So, Blame, what can you do? Oh, your teammates are dying. You got to do it now.
Oh, dear. That's suboptimal, I believe, would be the review of that one. Config did well with his USP, but I'm afraid it's only the apps of Xantares.
21.
From Big feels like a bit like their Mirage. It's everywhere. And Xantares trying to take some hero jewels, has actually lost his life. So now an advantage for Cole.
Big is still in this, though. Poison's position, it's not great.
Not great at all when CSGO can just pre-aim that. He just puts his head in the vice. They clamp shut. Starting to advance now. And double Danish defense.
Gap.
Very big gap. Trying to exploit it. He's actually transferred nicely. Finding CSGO has given them a chance. A fighting chance. tabseN and Tizian to clutch up. Is he actually going for the plant? Okay. That's a Config frag, and it makes it even more difficult for Tizian. Now spotted. Has a smoke. Needs a frag. And Config still gets flashed in by his teammates. They can tuck in. It's JKS and Config. They could line up, but Config's not making many mistakes. He's actually catching. Well, they've got quite the monster setup. I'm cautious that if Rush gets nothing, JKS is vulnerable to short. He hasn't got time to reload. He's only got 5 bullets and he makes it work. Now he's got a bit of room to be simple roll. Well, yeah, hold monster. Great molly. They push forward. MP9 viable. JKS single-handedly winning this round. He hasn't done it though. Keto has 3 HP. The AWP on CSGO is currently being asked to plant, and he's got the frag crucially. Keto hunted, and Poison finds it. That was closed.
Pistols, they don't have the money to go for a force or an investment that could be dangerous. And Blame, he's forward, grabs one, spam's good for the second, and Poison can even bail him out here. The AWP overseeing things. But look at all this space.
Blame spotted by tabseN, peeking him. Oh, hello.
Seen him.
Still just in time. tabseN's going to be a bit upset about that one. Souring the mood. Poison push. Needs to get away from CSGO, and he's got his friend Config he can call upon in times of need. No issues as 14 is locked in. Config turns the key. Oh my god, JKS has dropped another. They've got a good read here, and that's the frag. One from short. CSGO peeks in, gets dinked. Rush, crucial frag, needs another. Caught through the smoke. CSGO onto Blame. Now it's all onto Poison. So You could deny with the wall bang. Doesn't take the pot shot. Molly will burn Searson if he doesn't move fast. He's repositioned nicely. Takes a shot though. Poison could build. And a nice shot from Searson. Doesn't get too flustered by...
The bomb will go down. And they can set up all their little post-plant positions. They're going to have smokes as well to lock this off. Big have found their...
So he knows he can hunt. He wants a couple. Greed costs him his AK. Searson's dealt with another. So it will just be that single preserve rifle. But they'll take what they can. As you said, big 10. Complexity 14. Small gap, made smaller. And maintaining all of their rifles as well sets them up for success in closing this gap. For the taking.
Oh, this kill, they need it.
Great spray control.
Now they'll go for it.
A retake. A full 5 versus 4 retake.
You're going to feel a bit silly, or if you're on the big side of things, you're going to be feeling very, very happy that that call paid off. Tizian looking, lurking. Rush, will he?
Yes, is so flashed. Trying to drop the smoke, channeling them all into his crosshairs, but he second guesses. Rush trades. The Germans are halfway onto the site. Rush was barreled. Surely they'll pre-fire him. He tries to duck it, but Quito gets him. So much space as the bomb goes down. Good nade damage. Cole running out of opportunities for this. The nade again tickling. Poison's low though.
BB3.
He's hit his shot onto Quito. They'll flash for Blame's advance. This is a big frag off the flash. And Searson's the one to pull the trigger. Uh-oh.
You're not quite sure what flight paths they're running with. You can see multiple smokes dropped on the exact same position there as part of that defense from Complexity, and that's another round falling at the
sweep. Oh, they're so close. Rush! Oh, what a timing! He's unloaded all of the bullets. JKS partners up. The two B defenders have won them the 15th round. I say that with bated breath, but JKS, he demands it. Takes the flash. Tabson knows where Poison is, and he's trying to push him down. Oh, the strafe is so good. Poison couldn't hit the shot. Tabson's completely
still no bomb.
Outplayed them. Yeah, I don't know if this is a mistake. They could be punished. Blame's already gone down. It may seem like it was a completely redundant error. Molly and a smoke. It's good. Obscuring of the vision. Config is being found out. It seems like with his 14 health, the dream is dashed. Quito's found him. And the bomb eventually arriving on A. JKS was the B defender, is the B defender, and doesn't want to lose his AK-47. So Big straight away responding. We haven't seen many CT consecutive rounds. It was a small burst of 3. But other than that, that bomb's been going.
That is not a great spot to be. They're in the recycling, sorry, the washing machine that is the CT economy. JKS will stay alive. No one close enough to take this away. Holding on to the AK. It's going to be a big weapon.
Leaving the site. As they come in. Oh, Zintares gets the cleanest duel he's ever had. And this one, though it started slightly exciting, will end with a likely save.
Yeah, the full 30.
Yeah, baby. A final round to determine it all.
And the thing is, Complexity have had to stay active in some of these rounds. I think of the round where JKS did have 4 kills, they actually went one more to tie things up here. We're looking for guns. Blame, the Martyr, Lamb to the slaughter. Tizian spamming away. We'll find another. And now, I don't think JKS even gets to hold on to that AK. Searson denies it. Oh, Blame. An over peak here.
Death of him. And that is an opening for Big Clan. Overtime starting. And long. JKS and Rush surely not going to get thrown off by this one.
Here we go.
First test. Zintares adjusting. Oh! Spray. I said he couldn't do it twice. He does find 3. JKS pulls Complexity back into the final round of regulation. Searson and Tabson asked to pull up their socks, tighten their laces. The bombs on Monster. Tabson. Oh, it's a crucial duel and Rush has won it. Barely controls the spray. They're low. Searson makes a wise decision. We've seen what he can do with the AK. That nade looks destined for glory. It does. Dunk, Rush, Searson, known for his clutch capacity. Config pushing up short. A missed shot, and it's a push from Config. Complexity have successfully weathered the Big Clan storm. We will have Complexity, the international roster, the juggernaut, present in our semi-finals, and they'll be waiting in the wings for the winner of Heroic Vitality, which is coming up next.